Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to a Division 2 video, and let's do a deep dive into the Iron Will, the new exotic that we will see on Season 3 with the division that we're testing now on the PTS. So don't forget, there are still things subject to change. If we as the community or the development team think it's too powerful, there can always be some changes. Or if it's a little lackluster, they can always buff it. But it already is pretty darn powerful. If anything in this video helps you out or you like the video at all, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. We would love to have you in the community. But without further ado, let's jump right into the Iron Will exotic chest piece. An exotic will always have an inscription on there. I find your lack of determination disturbing. Core attribute will be weapon damage. We have two attributes of headshot damage and weapon handling on there. Those are hard coded, we cannot change them around. And then of course a mod slot where I chose to go for headshot damage, as you see. Of course every exotic comes with a talent, and this talent will be resolved. Your next body shot will be considered a headshot and a cooldown of 1 second. This requires you to handle a marksman rifle, a rifle or a pistol, so we cannot use a shotgun with it, but we also do not have to shoot a headshot with it. This is just determined on a chest piece, and the development team gave us a reason for adding the Iron Will, as they will be adjusting the determined talent in the same way as the perfect determined works. So that will not give us the opportunity to use almost every rifle and or marksman rifle to one-shot the entirety of the game. This Iron Will exotic will still give you the opportunity to one-shot everyone in the tow as you're used to from Determined, but it won't give you the combination of then of course Headhunter, what is the preferred talent combination with Determined. This Iron Will exotic chest piece then gives us the opportunity to one-shot people with some exotics now instead. So for example, the gameplay that you see in the background and me enjoying the Prima Donna, it's quite a lot of fun in combination with this Iron Will. Is it pretty powerful, and is it kind of the same as Determined that we had before? Yes. But this will not give us the opportunity to utilize every single rifle and or marksman rifle. And for me, almost all of the exotic rifles and or marksman rifles go instantly to the stash. To be honest, I'm not the player to hunt down headshots and likes to be in a scope. But this Iron Will gave me another love for scoped weapons, and I had a bunch of fun with the Prima Donna that I before never gave any attention. Will this really help out the sniper, the tactical player? Not really, as this is just giving us Determined for exotic weapons. Don't get me wrong, I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it won't require any skill whatsoever. So talking about the weapon for the Prima Donna, what I used was a level 30 expertise weapon with of course damage to target out of cover on there, and the talent for the Prima Donna, you can look but you can't touch for the first and the second part, what will give us a 125% amp damage, and when you get hit, one stack will be consumed and will fully repair you, but you will lose 12.5% amplification damage, and that's why in the gameplay you can see me one-shotting everything. We can hit up to 30 million wherever in the body. Combined it with Hot Shot, of course, with that extra increase of the headache, went to 80% extra headshot instead of 20 before, so that's a huge increase. There are a lot of other changes as well, and covered that in two separate videos, the brand set bonuses and the gear set bonus, as we see a lot of buffs coming through. And then next to of course the exotic chest piece, I chose to go for the new named backpack from Araldi that will give us perfect concussion. Headshots increase the total weapon damage by 20% for 1.5 seconds, but because we're running around with a marksman rifle, this will give us a total of 5 seconds. Headshot kills increase the total weapon damage by 15% for 10 seconds, so in a perfect world we're gaining 35% extra weapon damage, and it's pretty darn easy to hit your shots. Almost all of the exotic marksman rifles and or rifles can be utilized, and you can just one shot everything, and I find it quite fun. What breaks open the exotic weapons for me, but will now also neglect other high-end weapons. Like I mentioned throughout the video, I kinda like it because this lets me utilize some exotic marksman rifles and or rifles again, because I'm lazy to do my headshots. But that doesn't mean it should stay this way. In my humble opinion, the cooldown should go up. There is a place for this chest piece, but then for rifle and or sniper rifle combination, give it still a little bit more tactics. Give it still a little bit more. You need to scan over the field to take somebody out, reposition, and then take the next one out. And not just aiming in and every single second, just one tapping everything. So overall, I had fun with this chest piece, but it is too powerful. I think that the cooldown needs to be higher, but that is my opinion about this. What is your opinion about this after seeing the gameplay, after talking through this, and or have you tested it out yourself? Hit us up in the comments down below. I would love to hear your opinion, but that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much for sticking until the end. Like the video if you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form. If you're new here and or you want to be updated by the Division 2, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next one. Pure Prime out.